Welcome to the Tournament Center. I'm Randy Buehler here with Brian David Marshall. You saw the scene. It's round 15. Last round, and I'm not sure I've seen this before. There's 12 people that can still get to 34 points, and not one of them is taking a draw this round. Wow. Everybody's playing. That doesn't happen. The crazy thing is, you got Katsuhiro Mori in 12th place, right? He's playing Saito, and he's got a couple of buddies at the top of the standings. Usawa and Sumura are both playing to try to help Katsu. In order to get from 12th into the top 8, he's got to win, and he's got to get some help. So Kenji Sumura is playing Dream Wrecker. He's trying to take out the Rookie of the Year, Sebastian Thaler. Takuya Usawa trying to wreck Willie Edel's dreams.
Could theoretically drop Edel to 9th.
Edel, his tiebreakers, he could indeed fall to 9th. His tiebreakers are good enough that he maybe still gets in, but yeah, those guys are playing for tiebreakers. They're playing to help Katsu. It's crazy.
You look at these standings, and you look at the pairings, and you just assume that you can check off
the top guys are in, right?
You can just check off 4 players.
No, Usawa and Sumura are in, and nobody else has actually clinched at this point. And like I said, there's 10 players going for 6 spots. Who knows what's going to happen? Round 14, we can update people on what happened in round 14. Ben Rubin did get knocked out there. He lost to Saito. Mike Hran's still in this thing. He took down Johan Sadajpour, and now Hran is playing Jim Harold. That's a pretty clean win and in match.
Battle of two old guard players.
Yeah.
Harold won three GPs. Mike Hran finished 9th Pro Tour New York.
Yeah, Edel got the win last round, so he thought he was good, but who knows? Similarly, you've got Marian Leibart from Belgium. He took out Alan Maynard last round. He's in with a draw, but he's playing Irvin Tormos, and Irvin Tormos is in agony right now. He's the American player. He took out Quentin Martin. We'll come back to that in a minute. And now Irvin Tormos is sitting there. He's like, can I draw? I'm in 6th. If I draw, there's like 2 or 3 people that can pass me. He's either 8th or 9th for the draw, so he's playing. There's one where he gets down a game, he might take the draw, but he's going to try to win. He could knock Leibart out.
Irvin Tormos is going also for his second top 8.
It's true.
In 4 Pro Tours.
Really?
Yes, he's only played in 4 Pro Tours in his career.
Interesting.
He's going for his second top 8.
And last round, he got a gift. Quentin Martin.
Oh. Quentin.
2 different deck registration errors in this tournament. Both of them cost him a game. Yesterday, he got away with it. He came back, he won game 2 and game 3. But here he is, round 14. He's playing to, put himself in a position to draw in the top 8. No, he misregistered his deck. Instead of...
Registered 42 cards, I think.
Yeah, he had 2 extra reality snares in the deck. They weren't supposed to be there. So they made him put the reality snare, eternity snares.
Yeah.
They made him put the eternity snares into his deck. And then he's down a game. And he almost won game 2, except he drew an eternity snare. He needed the top card would have won in the game. So... you should double check your deck lists out there.
Triple. Actually, he did double check.
Really?
You should triple check.
He's not a very good double checker. 2 match losses, 2 game losses.
It's really
crazy.
It's heartbreaking because he put together such a great tournament. He had very few losses. He had 2 losses to himself. Well,
he did win the other one.
Yeah,
he won the match.
Yeah, he did. But yeah. How did he do in the pity game that they played out?
Oh,
we know who won?
I didn't see. That's funny. They did play out the pity game. So that's pretty much the scene. You've also Guillaume Wafatapo won his match, but now he's playing Shingo Kurihara. Their breakers they know are bad. They realize they can't draw, so they've just got to play it out.
That's just winning in.
It's a pretty clean winning in. We'll see one of those guys in. Saito or Mori. Mori hopes it's a winning in. Saito knows it is.
Right.
Thaler is in with a win. Tormos versus Leibart. They might draw them both in. They might draw just Leibart in. Tormos might win it in. Edel is in good shape.
Edel's likely in?
I think Edel is likely in, because even if he loses, his breakers are solid.
His breakers just improved by playing Usawa this round.
It certainly helps to play Usawa. So, lot still left to be decided here with 1 round to go. We've got a pretty good top 8, however it plays out. And that's the scene. 1 round to go. Stay tuned. We will bring you the top 8. We'll know in about an hour who's going to be in the top 8 of Pro Tour Geneva, who's going to be playing for the 40 grand tomorrow on the live webcast. Brian and I'll be there for the webcast. It's Sunday morning. If you're in the States, it's sort of early Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Pretty much whatever time you wake up, turn us on. We might be in the semis. We might still be in the quarters. Depends how early.
You know what? Get up early.
This is going to be a fun one.
Watch the draft. This is going to be amazing. No matter how this round plays out.
Yeah.
Just get up early. Watch the draft with us. Tune in on the forums, and you can hear your name mentioned in the webcast.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So, for the Tournament Center, we'll be back with one more wrap-up today. For Brian David Marshall, I'm Randy Buehler. We will find out in an hour who's in the top 8. See you then.